welcome to day 3 of Vlogmas. I did wake up feeling a little more refreshed today. I woke up back at my normal time, which is 7 a.m. I feel like it has taken me so long to get back into the routine after Thanksgiving, but that's all right. So I'm feeling like motivated and ready to go today. I cannot wait to open my Advent. So we're just gonna do that like immediately here in just a second. But I've got my oatmeal cooking on the stove, my coffee is ready, and I'm just going to sit. I've already got all my stuff pulled out. You can see I've got my lap desk and my granny stripe blanket because today it is December 1st. And so I'm hoping that there will be at least a few people who have started Vlogmas already today because I cannot wait to get into those and watch them. Also coming up today, we are doing a Love and Stitches membership event where we are doing kind of like an Advent show and tell. So we're opening our Advents and sharing them on camera and just, sharing what projects we're working on. So that's coming up at 10 and 5 p.m. today. We're doing 2 times just to try to hit everyone around the world. So yeah, I'm excited about today. Let's go and open up those Advents. There is just something about morning light that is so nice. I guess that's why I'm kind of a morning person. It's not easy for me to wake up early, but I always feel better when I do. But I wanted to show just the pants again because you can see them so much better in the daylight. So here's the first color from day 1 that I'm almost done with. And then the second color, you can see so much more now. It's a little bit deeper, but it's gonna look so pretty next to each other. So you know what? I think we'll open this one up first because I'm really excited to see what day 3 is. So this is a homespun house Advent, and oh, okay. Transitioning into a new color, but still so pretty. This one is called Silent Night. And it is so beautiful. Going into some blue, which will be so fun. But I think that will still look really nice, especially since there's blue in the speckles up above. Oh yeah, that's gonna be so pretty. Okay, I am going to put these back into the bag number 3 so that I don't start getting things confused, because I think just like my Fangirl Fibers, where I've been putting the leftovers back into the bag, I'm gonna do the same with this one. Who knows what will happen at the end, whether I do something with it or not, but at least it'll still be like in order and colors will be with labels and all of that. Okay, now let's do our Fangirl Fibers, December 3rd. And as I throw this, we have one more thing to open today. I forgot that our other box from Fangirl Fibers also has a December 3rd. So we're gonna set that one over here and we'll do the toy calendar first. Okay. I wonder what it's gonna be today. We've had 2 easy guess days. Not easy, but like I got them really fast. So I'm so smart. Okay, this one's a little different. Still fun though. I love that they're all different. Okay, what retro toy do we think that this could be? Do you think it's like a race car or something? I have no idea. We'll play the guessing game later on, but this is gonna be my first thing that I'm gonna wind up this morning while I am hopefully watching Vlogmases. We'll see. All right, I'm just in the opening mood. Let's do one more. December 3rd, and this is from my other Fangirl Fibers box that has 4 things to open on each Saturday of Advent, and I don't remember what the theme is. So we're just gonna open it and see what's in here. It doesn't feel like yarn, but I have no idea. Ooh, it's some stitch markers. Oh, okay. So this is definitely Disney. I don't know if the whole thing is, but these are all stitch markers from the parks. Actually, let me just take them out and show them. So I still don't know what this box was called, but I like it already. Okay, so yeah, it's just gonna be easier if I pull these off. There is, how many of them? 6. Oh my gosh. So this is all from, oh, this one is all from Animal Kingdom, I see. So we've got, what do we got here first? Animal Kingdom, nice. We have Pandora. We have the Tree of Life. I always have to get a picture there. We have Dinosaur. That's funny, I like that. We have Kilimanjaro Safaris. And we have Everest. I love Everest. Such a good ride. So these are all from Disney's Animal Kingdom in Orlando, Florida. So that's really, really fun. And then there were some chocolates in there, which I'm totally gonna have, all Godiva chocolates. They're like little, I love getting treats in my Advent. Milk and hazelnut. Oh, that's probably gonna be my favorite one. What's this one? I have no idea. And milk and caramel. So even though we're probably gonna have banana bread for breakfast dessert, but I'm gonna hold on to these for later tonight. So that's fun. Still have no idea what this package is all about, but I'm gonna show those stitch markers to Kent later because he's really gonna like it, especially if this is all Disney. All right, it's time to do some winding and some crochet. Oh, if I can get up off the floor. Oh. I just finished my first Vlogmas of the year and got my ball all wound up. I just typed into YouTube Vlogmas 2022 just to see what came up. And of course, a lot of non-knitting ones came up because this is not a knitting exclusive thing, Vlogmas. It didn't start with knitters or crocheters or anyone in the craft world that I know of. So I had to weed through like a bunch of mommy things, which I also love. And I found Kim and Jonna, which I did recognize them. I just have never watched their YouTube before. So I watched day 1 of their vlog. They go back and forth, which is so fun. Like 2 people going back and forth. One does the odd days, one does the even days. That is so brilliant. So I'm going to try to find some more because we have about 40 minutes until I'm going to get on Zoom with all the Love and Stitches members, so I can probably do most of my stripe while I watch a few more, and then I'll switch over to my pants during the Zoom. I've got about 1 minute until I'm going to get on Zoom with my Love and Stitches members. And I didn't get super far on my blanket this morning, so I think I'm just going to keep working on this. But I did pull out December 1st Advents so that I can show them off. And since I'm still on December 1st here, I can show my pants anyway. So let's log on with everybody. That was a very fun and productive Zoom. I'm all done now with my granny stripe for the day. And I just finished my first color for the pants and wound up the second color. So I'm ready to go. And I wanted to explain what I'm going to be doing with the ends because I'm going to be changing colors every single day and I don't want to have a bunch of ends to go back and work with when I'm done with it. So I am knitting over my ends, but when you join in a new color and cut a color, you have 2 ends, right? So what I do is about 2 inches. So I don't know, here's my stitch marker right here. Here's the last, like, let me see, 5, 10, the last 15 stitches of the round. I am going to grab my new color and I am going to knit over that end. while I'm finishing up color number 1. And then when I switch over to working with a new color at the beginning of the round, I'll cut color 1 and then knit over that end. So basically, like, before the end of the round, I'm knitting over my new end, and then at the beginning of the round, I'm knitting over my old end. And I have a video tutorial on how I knit over my ends that I will share, but this is just like, it's the best way I've found to join in yarns and then like do multicolored projects without having a lot of different stuff to do. So I'll link those tutorials for you just in case you're doing an Advent project as well. But once you get used to it, it's just like, I'm knitting over my end right now. It's just quite easy. I mean, I do this all the time now for the last at least year, maybe 2 years I've been doing this. And it's just so convenient and easy to do. And then I always just leave like the smallest tail that when I'm done, I'll usually maybe block it first and then just go and snip it a little shorter after blocking, after it kind of stretches. So there we go. I need to figure out what I'm doing with the rest of my day, if I need to, how much work I need to do, how much I don't need to do, and basically just like the other past days, I'm gonna be working on my pants. We do have one more Zoom later today, so that'll be a good time for me to get a lot more knitting in. Yeah, that's all for now. I think I might get a little more coffee and some banana bread and continue on with this wonderful morning. I've got myself a slice of banana bread. Kent is editing yesterday's vlog, if you hear the clickety clack, and this is not cookie dough. It is cookies and cream banana bread. You can see the Oreos inside of it, which is great news because I'm way like cookies and cream better than cookie dough. I'm about to sit and do some planning for kind of the rest of the year, figuring out what I need to get done before we have a ton of people come into town to visit us. I've got a lot of prioritizing to do, so this is going to take me the better part of the next couple hours, but I'm going to enjoy it with my coffee and my banana bread. You go outside? Ready to go outside? Wanna come on the bed? Come on, come join us on the vlog. Come on, Toaster. What are you doing? Come on. It's right there. That's so funny. Anyway, I feel so much better now that I took about an hour to plan out most of the rest of the month. We have so many things coming up that kind of change the schedule of like our normal day-to-day life. We've got Kent's mom coming to visit us tomorrow. We have some of Kent's friends coming to visit us the week after that. Then we're going to be going to Nashville to visit my family. So I wanted to have the time to relax and rest while also giving myself enough time to prepare for the new year, and like opening up the membership again in January, plus just maintaining the things that I have going on right now, like carving out extra time for Advent knitting and all of the events that we have going on this month with the membership and the holiday bonus package. There he is, and Sockmas. And I've been putting off doing that planning, making it a big deal in my head, and feeling like I had to like set a whole day aside for it. And one of the tips that I got from this perfectionism class that I'm in was like, if you're building something up in your head, just give yourself like a small amount of time to just do it, and you might be surprised. And I was surprised. So I feel so much better now. I know that it's doable. I've got a plan, and it feels really, really good. But the other reason why I came in here to sit down and talk to you is that I got a question from Sylvia on day one of Vlogmas about why we decided to move from Texas to New York City. So I thought it would be fun to sit here and answer that really quickly. So my husband, Kent, and I, and our dog, we lived in Texas for, well, we lived there for 4 years, I guess, together. 4 years? 3.5 years together. And Kent lived there his entire life in Texas, and I moved to Texas after college. So we really spent a lot of time in Texas, and we had no plans really of leaving until the pandemic. And we were just feeling really stuck. We had moved away from Dallas into the suburbs and bought a house, which was cool. It was nice actually during the pandemic when we needed to like share space with my mother-in-law, but it just wasn't really great for us. I don't know if you can hear that, but of course, as soon as I sit down to talk, Kent's like in there doing dishes, which I appreciate, but it is very loud. I don't even know what dishes there are to do. Anyhow, so we were just feeling like we wanted to move. So we were like, okay, here are our options. We can move from the suburbs of Dallas back into Dallas where all of our friends are. That was option one. We could, option two, we could move somewhere completely different. Basically, there were two options. We could move somewhere completely different. So we really talked a lot about California because we love the West Coast. And at that time we were going to Disneyland a lot, or I guess we had been the past few years. But California was very, very closed when we were making these decisions, which was in late 2020. So that wasn't going to work for us. So we jokingly started talking about New York City. I had never been to New York City, and so this was not really something that I thought was doable, like in my mind. So I was very unconvinced, to say the least. But we started watching apartment tours on YouTube from a guy named Cash Jordan. He still does apartment tours on YouTube, so you can go look him up and watch him. And then it was kind of like not a joke anymore. It was kind of like maybe we could do that. And I was already thinking about that was going to be my last year that I was going to be teaching. So I was a teacher for about 6.5 years. I did not finish my 7th school year. I left in April. So I almost finished it, like just a month and a half off. But I was already planning to transition from working as a teacher and doing Knitty Natty like outside of that and to doing Knitty Natty as my only job. And so it just seemed like the craziest but like right idea. So we were like, you know what, we're gonna do it. We sold our house in January of 2021. We sold all of our things, all of our furniture. We got rid of a lot of stuff like clothes and, you know, toiletries and just stuff. And then we moved here. And with the money that we made from selling our furniture, we bought new furniture that was apartment sized because we have a 1-bedroom apartment. We went from a 3-bedroom house to a 1-bedroom apartment. So it's quite the transition, but I have to say, I love not owning a home right now at this point in my life. It's just really nice not to have like such a big house to clean and all these things to keep up with and everything. And it's just a really good fit for us at the moment. So yeah, that's kind of the story. I talked about this for a little bit longer than I planned on. So let's go see what Kent's doing there in the kitchen. Okay, ready?
Yes.
I'm gonna play our guessing game for December 3rd. So what colors do you think that it is?
I'm gonna guess red. There's some red in it. And maybe like a little gray.
Nope. None of the above.
Blue?
Yes. Mostly blue.
Okay.
I would say the rest is like kind of maybe some yellow.
Okay.
So just to remind everybody what it looks like. And, oh, will you tap on that for me? Doesn't want to focus. Yeah. My guess this morning was like Matchbox, like cars or something.
No.
Okay, so you said red. Is it like the old bicycle thing? You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, no.
Ooh, so I'm like way off?
Yeah, you may not get, like you've done so well the first 2 days, I don't think you're gonna get it today.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was like, I've been lucky. Okay, so is it like a boy's, like classically like a boy's toy?
I would say so.
Okay, is it something that you would have played with or like before your time?
A little bit before, I think.
But something that you like, it was recognizable. You didn't have to like look it up.
Right, yeah.
Is it something that you like, is it like a small toy that you play with?
So it's not necessarily as much, I mean, it is a toy, but it's also more like a character, I think would be the better way to describe this.
So like G.I. Joe or something?
No.
But the other thing my brother played with was Bionicles, but I think that was like later.
Yeah, those are Lego.
Oh, Lego. Sears can carry Legos.
I know, I'm just saying Bionicles Lego.
Wait, say that again. As a character?
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna need more of a clue.
It's like 2 words, hyphenated.
Something man.
Yeah.
Action man.
Nope.
Batman.
No. Like, you may have heard of it, but I just...
and it was red. Red and white, you said?
I think of, like...
That doesn't really help me. Then I think of, like, Iron Man.
No, I think of the logo being red. I could be wrong.
Superman.
No, it's not anything like that. You would have known Iron Man and Superman.
Something man. I don't think I know what it is.
It's a 2-letter word.
A 2-letter word?
It's the first part.
Go?
No.
He?
Yeah.
He-Man.
Yep.
I don't know what that is. Sorry. Can you put a picture in for us?
Yes, definitely.
Oh, cool. Well, I still feel pretty good about getting 2.
Yeah.
Like, really quickly.
You're 2 and 1.
I feel like Matchbox cars have to be in there at some point, though. Or, like, race cars or something, right?
Why Matchbox? Why not go Hot Wheels?
Hot Wheels. That's what I'm trying to think of.
Or, I don't know. I would think I had Hot Wheels.
Hot Wheels. When you had that track and then you, like, smack your friend.
Yeah, I was more of a
or your sibling, I guess, not your friend.
I was more of a Micro Machine person, I think. I like the little bitty ones. But...
Yeah, I don't know. What's your favorite toy?
Ever?
That would be fun to see.
Oh.
What's your favorite toy from childhood? And I think everyone should answer that, but also I'm asking you.
I mean, probably is like one of those like little sets of like Micro Machines I had. They were cool. You had like little planes and cars and stuff.
I don't know what a Micro Machine is.
It's like a
transformer, right?
No, it's like a baby Hot Wheel. They're like really small.
Do they link together?
Like the
cars?
No.
My brothers had some cars that linked together. They could go down the track together.
No, these were like little, I mean, they were like little Hot Wheels. I mean, the transformer part was like, there was like a big van you could get that opened up into like a city that had like a car wash and a little racetrack on the side and all that. That's probably, I mean, outside of just like Lego, but I still like love Lego. There's like Lego all around here still. But outside of that, like Micro Machines, I think are like what I don't play with anymore. But I loved as a kid. What was yours?
Mine was
Polly Pocket.
Yes, but not the original Polly Pockets. Although those were cool, because you know what the original ones were like? They came in like a heart, like a clamshell thing. They were little. They made, when I was in middle school, they made these, I don't know what they were called. They were still Polly Pockets, but they were like, had jelly clothes. And so you could like dress them and they had like houses, but they were bigger. And I had a friend and we would play with them for hours. We would bring them to each other's houses and we would play with them. And then, but our favorite part, have I told you this before? Mm-hmm. Our favorite part was we kept all the plastic packaging that it came in. So, you know, like it's like the mold where like all the little clothes would be in like different little spots, mm-hmm. like literally the plastic that it came in. And we would put them away like that every time.
Like back into its original packaging?
That was our favorite part.
Picking up was your favorite part?
Well, we liked playing with them, but we loved keeping them organized more than anything, I think. And I was also in middle school, I would like to point out.
It's kind of how you still are.
I know. Oh, with the organized part?
Yeah.
Or like the delayed adolescent part?
The organized part.
I feel like, well, the early 2000s were a different time. We were way more innocent. Or maybe just I was.
We were children, though, yeah.
We were children, but I feel like kids now, they're like on... Anyway, we don't need to get into this. Social media, wearing makeup and stuff. We were like kids when we were kids.
I guess, yeah.
All right, this needs to stop. Ready for some lunch?
Let's do it.
All right. What are you wearing?
My new stars hat.
Give us a twirl. Oh wow, that looks good. Who made that for you?
I don't know. I got it on Amazon.
The last couple hours have been great for knitting. I am almost through my second color, and I was able to do so much because we had our second Advent Zoom of the day. So I had an hour of just knitting and talking with my Love and Stitches members, and we shared our Advents. It was so much fun. Same thing we did this morning, but with a different group of people. Come on in, buddy. Hold on, Toaster. Come on, buddy. Get your toy. All right. And then I was watching through the video that Kent edited for Advent, so I knit while I'm doing that. This is like the perfect project, especially right now, because I'm not doing any increasing or anything like that. It's just plain stockinette. And when I took Toaster out, I stopped by our front desk and learned that my Amazon package had come. I just ordered the twist cable from Amazon because I knew it would come the fastest. And it was so funny because the person working handed me the package and she was like, it's empty. And so I took it from her, and it was one of those plastic like bubble mailers, and I thought it was empty too because I was expecting it to be something else I ordered from Amazon, and I forgot about the cord. I just didn't think it had come yet. And so I walk upstairs and I'm like looking on my orders from Amazon, and it said that my needles had been delivered. I'm so glad I didn't throw the package away. So I went and I was like, you know what, there might be something in there, and opened it up, and sure enough, it was in there. So if you ever order something like this and you feel like you got an empty package, open it. It's probably in there. So the reason I got these is that I wanted to try out replacing my twist cables. So these, oh, one of my needles is coming untwisted. I'm glad I saw that. I guess I need to do a better job of screwing them in. But these are the twist cables, and there's just a little bit of a jag there as you're like pushing the stitches up onto the needle. Honestly, today, when I haven't been doing anything like, you know, crazy with the provisional and stuff, it hasn't been a huge problem, but it's definitely not as smooth as just regular cables. So I'm going to switch this out and give that a try, at least for the next few rounds. I'm hoping I got the right thing and that it all works together. And then the rest of the night, I think I'm just going to be hanging out on the couch. This is going to be the last night for a while that it's just Kent, Toaster, and myself, because Kent's mom is coming to town tomorrow. So we're going to enjoy it. Kent just made some taco meat for some tacos. We're just going to chill and hang out. Maybe we'll watch more Wednesday. Maybe I'll watch more Vlogmas. I still have some more open in like different tabs on my computer to watch. So we'll just see what we get up to, but hopefully some more knitting.
I know this time you're on top of my list. Only wish. And as we decorate the tree, only you and me, I'll be making plans, make you understand. I'm not gonna play it safe. I'm not gonna play it safe. It's going down on Christmas Day. 'Cause I've been trying to tell you in every way. Yeah, I've been trying to show you, but somehow felt I wanna have someone to hold. Walking through the falling snow. I've been trying to tell you in every way, but
Toaster, it's time to say goodnight to everybody. Oh, that was a good yawn. Okay, I got like 5 rows into my third color, which is great. And I've also decided that I'm not behind because I'm not super worried about having to keep up day over day. I know eventually I will like catch up, which is, I guess, in the back of my mind really where I want to be. But when I was talking with so many of my members today, a lot of them expressed that they were happy to just open the Advents every day, and like that was the fun, and then they'll just knit or crochet their projects like as they can, and like that's not the important part. And so I'm trying to instill that in myself and my feeling, and I'm not feeling stressed about not having the third day yarn done on the third day. And I really feel okay about it. So that's it. I think it's time to go to bed, and we have another fun day coming tomorrow. Good night.